ND filters, what are they and how do they help my drone footage? Today, we're going to answer this. Stand by as well for your chance to win some ND filters from Freewell for your DJI Air 2S. Hey everybody, my name is Sean and welcome to Geeksvana. Today, we're going to be talking about ND filters. This will be the first video on this topic, of which we will have another couple of videos coming up. Today, we're going to focus on what ND filters are and when to use them, with upcoming videos looking at the use of them in the field and a special look at some new hard stop filters from Freewell, which are made especially for your DJI Air 2S. We're also going to be giving away some filters today, also for the Air 2S, which is actually a pack of 8 filters. So stay tuned for that one. In our next ND filter video, we'll be giving away a set of these, the newest exciting product for the DJI Air 2S, which is a set of hard stop mist filters. To be in with a chance of winning those as well, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Thank you to Freewell for making this giveaway possible. You can find a link in the description to their site and their wide selection of ND filters on offer. More on the giveaway later in this video. First up, I want to talk about ND filters in general. Look at what they do and when to use them. ND filters affect the amount of light entering the lens without impacting on the color. ND filters come in a range of strengths from almost transparent all the way through to nearly black. Using ND filters gives you better control over things like aperture and shutter speed. Now, the drone we have today to play with is the DJI Air 2S, which actually has a fixed aperture of 2.8. Anyone who has flown the Air 2S knows that the camera is absolutely fantastic, especially in ideal lighting conditions. However, during these long sunny days, it is still easy to overexpose your footage, which is a nightmare to deal with in post. There are 3 essential elements to gaining perfect exposure with a balanced picture. These are shutter speed, aperture, and ISO settings. In terms of the Air 2S, we can at least play with the shutter and ISO to try and get the perfect shot. Shutter speed is the length of time the camera shutter is open to expose light to the camera image sensor. Slow shutter speed allows more light in and is ideal for low light or even nighttime footage. Of course, the other way round, the faster the shutter speeds, less light comes in. Shutter speed and frame rate are directly related in terms of the type of footage you want to achieve. As most drone flyers tend to want to capture the so-called cinematic footage, that is what we will focus on today, which is helpful because the relationship between shutter speed and frame rate for this type of footage is simple, with the shutter speed basically set to double your frame rate. So if you're looking to record in 24 frames per second, then you need a shutter speed of around 1/48th, or close to it as your camera settings will allow. For 30 frames a second, you would then need 1/60th and so on. The issue we now have is recording to those values also means that you're going to be letting in a lot of light into the camera sensor during daytime conditions. This is where ND filters come in on a very basic level. Most packs of ND filters, like this one from Freewell, which we will be giving away today, come in a range of numbers. The easiest way to choose which one to use is to remember that the higher the filter number, the least light comes in. So depending on the look and feel you're looking for, apply the filter required. This allows you to ensure your footage is not overexposed, as well as gaining that smooth motion with the camera settings. So that is a very basic outline of how ND filters can help you achieve that perfect looking footage with your drone. There are more videos on ND filters coming up soon, including looking at some more specialist products for the hard stop mist filter, including this pack from Freewell, which we'll also be giving away in that video. So remember to subscribe right now if you haven't done already. Okay, giveaway time. Firstly, one more huge shout out for providing today's prize, this all-day pack of DJI Air 2S filters. It is a generous prize, so thank you, Freewell. I want to help keep this as simple as possible, so there's only going to be 2 simple steps to enter. Firstly, comment below with "give me those filters," and then send an email with your YouTube username to prize@geeksvana.com. The second step only helps us to ensure the actual winner of the prize gets their filters. Your information will be deleted as soon as the giveaway ends. Entry will end on Monday the 6th of September, and I will upload a hashtag short video showing the winner being drawn randomly. Well, as randomly as a computer choosing something randomly can be. but that's a subject for a whole other day. Remember to keep a lookout for our next video on ND filters, where we will be looking at the hard stop mist filter specifically for the DJI Air 2S and giving them away too. In the meantime, thanks for watching this video. Sean out.